Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. As we kick into that Memorial Day weekend, make it a safe one, folks. No drinking and driving. To begin a great relationship, know what you want. Know what the needs of your body are, what the needs of your mind are, and what fit well with you. There are millions of men and women, and some of them will make a good match for you and others won't. The two of you only need to be like a key and a lock, a match that works. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials finish down 75, NASDAQ off 1, S&P's down 3. Bottom line, folks, you get a sideways market out here. Let's start with the Dow Industrials. We take a look at the Dow. What you have with the Dow Industrials out here, you got down. So picture this. Yesterday, we get down to a price point of 24,667. Rejects lower price. Bottom line finishes out flat. Today, you get down to 24,605. Bottom line is that it gained back another couple hundred points. You get a flat sideways market. That's what we have happening out here. If we go take a look at the SPY, the SPY, you're going to see the same type of setup. Flattens out. You're down 52 cents, but the reality is we've been trading in the same area right now since May 11th. And I expect we're going to stay in that area for the next, I don't know, week and a half. We get the beginning of summer trading that kicks in a big way starting tomorrow. What that means is that Mondays and Fridays, you're going to have a tough time getting any type of volume in the market whatsoever. We have window dressing that is happening. What I do expect we're going to see after window dressing, which is about a week and a half, is that's when you're going to start making your way into the lower swing point that hasn't got tested yet. That lower swing point inside the SPY is 252. That's 20 points down. If we take a look at the cash S&P, it's quite substantial. The cash S&P, you're laying down there at 2532. So we'll see how the rest of it shakes out, but that's what I'm looking at. Russell 2000, what do you have with the Russell 2000? Russell 2000 is just hanging right at this 162 level. The one to keep an eye on is the 160.62. That broke out of that last week. It's still outside of that. Longer it stays outside of it, the more probabilities that it can get higher. Thus, that being said, hasn't been able to move. Gold contract out here today caught the bid. You get 414,000 contracts traded. We are still in the lower range. Bottom line, you need 13.15 to get back in the higher range. Silver, different ball game. Silver has been in the higher range, had a nice sign of strength out here again today, up 1.74%. Has the volume behind the move. What I expect we're going to see out here tomorrow, I expect we're going to see some real action inside this metal market once again tomorrow. This is the second day in a row that you've had huge volume come in, both gold, silver, platinum, all of the above. Yesterday we did 89,000 contracts in the silver. Today we did 85,000. This baby wants higher price. If we do go over and we take a look at the GDX, the equities, what you're going to see with the equities, that also caught a bid. You had an expansion of volume. We did 38 million shares. You're coming into the swing high up there of 2306. We're at 2265. This did break the downtrend that we've been in since it did a spike high on the April 18th. So 2330 is game inside the GDX. A good setup. XAU and HUI, they also showing strength. The XAU went up $1.23, trading at 83.38. That's on its way up to 86.10. Gold Bugs Index followed through also. Gold Bugs Index was up 236 at 182. That is on its way up to this 186.41 area. Notes and bonds, let's do the TLT first. The 20-year ETF, the TLT, that goes up 94 cents. You're at 118. That baby wants to run up to 122. And notes and bonds, this was just about as deviant as it can get. The Fed comes out on Tuesday rather. Comes in and says that, okay, we're going to do one more June short-term rate hike, 25 basis points. Bottom line, the note and bond market caught a nice bid. Didn't do much movement that day, but caught the bid with volume. Followed through in an extraordinary way. Bottom line is that you're talking about, monster volume. We did 2.8 million contracts yesterday, 3.6 today. We are in the higher range now, and you get the 10-year note once again under the 3% mark. The 10-year right now is trading at 2.975. 30-year, same setup. 30-year, you talk about strength in the 30-year. This is pretty incredible, actually. 30-year in four trading days. Let me get this again. And 4 trading days, we went from 140 to 142.28. The getting back inside the range was 140, 122. Bottom line, you're way inside the range. This thing wants to go up to 147. That's going to bring rates down and prices up. Pretty deviant, no doubt. King dollar. So King dollar's outside of the higher ranges, and bottom line, these higher ranges, 93,480. That's the number you want to keep your eye on, folks. Is that's the December 12th high. We had got over that high, and bottom line is that the longer we stay over that high, the more probability is that you can actually get to the $95 area. Some of the higher volume equities in this market out here today, you had Micron Tech up $1.52. We had Ford Motor Company up 18 cents. Marvell was up 45 cents. You get Apple down 21. Let's see, Best Buy, that got smoked. They came out with numbers last night. That's down $5. L Brands was down. That is up $1.17. If we do go over and we take a look at a couple of the car companies, bottom line is that the market out here, bottom line, you're up 18 cents, trading at $11.62 in Ford. If we go over to GM, we take a look at GM. GM out here was up 54 cents. In both cases, folks, the market's saying that, the Trump came out this morning and says that, guess what, he's going to look at car tariffs for national security. If that's not a joke, I've never seen anything like it. He'll use anything and everything to basically distort things. And that is a large one, folks, that you're going to see that the market's already said, guess what, that's not going to fly. I don't know where it's going to fly to, but that's about as far out as you can get. That European cars coming into our market is a national security problem. Wild. Stay right there, folks. We'll come right back. Dow Industrials finished down 75. NASDAQ off 1. S&P's off 3.5. We're coming right back.